Hello, Sarah. Today, let's discuss an important aspect of business English: customer service and communication. In many jobs, providing excellent customer service is crucial, and effective communication plays a significant role.
That sounds important, Mr. Davis. I want to be better at communicating with customers and ensuring they have a positive experience.
Excellent, Sarah. Customer service and communication skills are key to building positive relationships with customers. To start, what do you think comes to mind when you hear customer service and communication?
I think it's about being friendly, listening to customers' needs, and providing helpful and clear information.
You've hit the nail on the head, Sarah. Customer service involves friendliness, active listening, and clear communication. Now let's practice some sentences. Finish this one. In customer service and communication, it's important to...
In customer service and communication, it's important to be friendly, actively listen to customers, and provide clear and helpful information.
Perfect. You've highlighted key aspects of these skills. Now let's consider a scenario. A customer approaches you with a problem. How can you effectively communicate and address their issue to ensure a positive experience?
I should listen carefully to the customer's problem, empathize with their situation, and then provide a clear explanation of how I can help or find a solution.
Great approach, Sarah. Listening, empathizing, and providing clear solutions are fundamental to effective customer service. Now, complete this sentence. When a customer approaches with a problem, I should...
When a customer approaches with a problem, I should listen carefully to their issue, empathize with their situation, and provide a clear explanation of how I can help or find a solution.
Excellent job. You're doing great. Let's move on to another scenario. You receive a customer inquiry via email. How can you ensure that your written communication is clear, helpful, and professional?
I should start with a polite greeting, address the customer's inquiry directly, provide all necessary information, and end with a friendly closing.
Fantastic, Sarah. Starting with a polite greeting, addressing the inquiry directly, providing necessary information, and ending on a friendly note are key to effective written communication. Now, complete this sentence. When responding to a customer inquiry via email, I should...
When responding to a customer inquiry via email, I should start with a polite greeting, address the inquiry directly, provide all necessary information, and end with a friendly closing.
Perfect. You're really mastering these customer service and communication skills. Let's explore one more scenario. A customer is upset on the phone. How can you handle the situation with empathy and professionalism?
I should remain calm, actively listen to their concerns, express empathy, and then work towards finding a solution or offering assistance.
Outstanding, Sarah. Remaining calm, actively listening, expressing empathy, and working towards a solution are crucial in handling upset customers. Now, complete this sentence. When dealing with an upset customer on the phone, I should...
When dealing with an upset customer on the phone, I should remain calm, actively listen to their concerns, express empathy, and work towards finding a solution or offering assistance.
Wonderful. You've demonstrated a strong understanding of customer service and communication skills. Keep practicing these skills and you'll continue to provide excellent service to customers.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. I'm feeling more confident about handling customer interactions now.
You're very welcome, Sarah. Customer service is a crucial aspect of many roles, and your improved communication skills will undoubtedly make a positive impact. If you have more questions or want to explore other business topics, just let me know. Hello, Sarah. Today, let's focus on a topic that is fundamental in the professional world: networking and building professional relationships. Building a strong professional network can open doors to opportunities and contribute to your career success.
That sounds important, Mr. Davis. I'd like to improve my networking skills and learn how to build meaningful professional relationships.
Excellent, Sarah. Networking is about connecting with others in your industry and beyond, and building relationships is key to a successful career. To start, What comes to your mind when you think of networking and building professional relationships?
I think it's about meeting new people, making a positive impression, and finding ways to collaborate or support each other professionally.
You've captured the essence well, Sarah. Networking involves making connections and building relationships that are mutually beneficial. Now, let's practice some sentences. Finish this one. In networking and building professional relationships, it's important to...
In networking and building professional relationships, it's important to be genuine, make a positive impression, and find common interests or goals.
Perfect. You've highlighted key aspects of these skills. Now let's consider a scenario. You're at a professional networking event. How can you approach and introduce yourself to make a positive impact?
I should start with a friendly greeting, provide a brief introduction about myself, and express genuine interest in the other person by asking about their work or interests.
Great approach, Sarah. Starting with a friendly greeting, introducing yourself briefly, and expressing genuine interest in others are fundamental to effective networking. Now complete this sentence. When approaching someone at a networking event,
When approaching someone at a networking event, I should start with a friendly greeting, provide a brief introduction about myself, and express genuine interest in the other person by asking about their work or interests.
Wonderful. You're doing great. Let's move on to another scenario. You've connected with someone in your industry on a professional networking platform. How can you initiate and nurture a meaningful online professional relationship?
I should send a personalized and polite message introducing myself, mentioning our common interests or goals, and expressing my interest in connecting further or collaborating.
Excellent strategy, Sarah. Sending a personalized message, mentioning common interests, and expressing interest in further connection or collaboration are key to building online professional relationships. Now, complete this sentence. When initiating an online professional relationship, I should...
When initiating an online professional relationship, I should send a personalized and polite message introducing myself, mentioning our common interests or goals, and expressing my interest in connecting further or collaborating.
Perfect. You're really getting the hang of this. Let's explore one more scenario. You've attended a professional conference and you want to follow up with the contacts you made. How can you effectively follow up to strengthen those connections?
I should send a follow-up email expressing my pleasure in meeting them, reminding them of our conversation, and suggesting potential ways we could collaborate or stay in touch.
Terrific follow-up approach, Sarah. Expressing pleasure, reminding them of your conversation, and suggesting collaboration or staying in touch are excellent ways to strengthen connections after an event. Now, complete this sentence. When following up after a professional conference, I should...
When following up after a professional conference, I should send a follow-up email expressing my pleasure in meeting them, reminding them of our conversation, and suggesting potential ways we could collaborate or stay in touch.
Outstanding job, Sarah. Networking and building professional relationships are ongoing processes. Keep practicing these skills and you'll continue to expand your professional network and enhance your career.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. I'm feeling more confident about networking and building relationships now.
You're very welcome, Sarah. These skills will serve you well throughout your career. If you have more questions or want to explore other business topics, just let me know. Good day, Sarah. Today, let's explore the topic of leadership and management skills. Whether you're in a leadership role or aspiring to be, developing effective leadership and management skills is crucial for success in the professional world.
That sounds important, Mr. Davis. I want to enhance my leadership skills and learn more about effective management.
Excellent, Sarah. Leadership and management skills are valuable in guiding teams and achieving organizational goals. To start, what comes to your mind when you think of leadership and management skills?
I think it's about inspiring and guiding a team, making decisions, and ensuring that tasks are completed efficiently.
You've captured the essence well, Sarah. Leadership involves inspiring and guiding, while management is about making decisions and ensuring efficiency. Now, let's practice some sentences. Finish this one. In leadership and management, it's important to...
In leadership and management, it's important to inspire and guide a team, make well-informed decisions, and ensure tasks are completed efficiently.
Perfect. You've highlighted key aspects of these skills. Now let's consider a scenario. You've been assigned a leadership role for a project. How can you inspire and motivate your team to achieve their best?
I should communicate the project's goals clearly, recognize and appreciate the team's efforts, and provide support and encouragement to overcome challenges.
Excellent strategies, Sarah. Clear communication, recognition, and support are essential in inspiring and motivating a team. Now, complete this sentence. To inspire and motivate a team, I should...
To inspire and motivate a team, I should communicate the project's goals clearly, recognize and appreciate the team's efforts, and provide support and encouragement to overcome challenges.
Wonderful. You're doing great. Let's move on to another scenario. As a manager, you need to make a decision that affects the team. How can you make well-informed decisions that benefit both the team and the organization?
I should gather relevant information, consider the potential impact on the team and the organization, and involve the team in the decision-making process when appropriate.
Great decision-making approach, Sarah. Gathering information, considering impacts, and involving the team when appropriate are key to making well-informed decisions. Now complete this sentence. To make well-informed decisions as a manager, I should...
To make well-informed decisions as a manager, I should gather relevant information, consider the potential impact on the team and the organization, and involve the team in the decision-making process when appropriate.
Perfect. You're really mastering these leadership and management skills. Let's explore one more scenario. You're facing a challenging situation with a team member. How can you handle conflicts or challenges effectively as a leader?
I should address the issue calmly and privately, listen to the team member's perspective, and work together to find a resolution that benefits both parties and the team as a whole.
Excellent conflict resolution approach, Sarah. Addressing calmly, listening, and finding mutually beneficial resolutions are crucial in handling challenges as a leader. Now, complete this sentence. To handle conflicts effectively as a leader, I should...
To handle conflicts effectively as a leader, I should address the issue calmly and privately, listen to the team member's perspective, and work together to find a resolution that benefits both parties and the team as a whole.
Wonderful! You're demonstrating a strong understanding of leadership and management skills. Keep practicing these skills and you'll continue to excel in guiding teams and making informed decisions.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. I'm feeling more confident about my leadership and management abilities now.
You're very welcome, Sarah. These skills are invaluable in various professional settings. If you have more questions or want to explore other business topics, just let me know. Hello, Sarah. Today, let's explore a crucial aspect of business English: negotiation skills. Negotiating effectively is an essential skill in various professional situations, from deals and contracts to resolving conflicts.
That sounds important, Mr. Davis. I want to be better at negotiating and handling situations where I need to reach an agreement.
Excellent, Sarah. Negotiation skills are valuable in many aspects of business. To start, what comes to your mind when you think of negotiation skills?
I think it's about finding common ground, being clear about what I want, and working collaboratively to reach a mutually beneficial agreement.
You've got the right idea, Sarah. Negotiation involves finding common ground and reaching agreements that benefit all parties involved. Now, let's practice some sentences. Finish this one. In negotiation, it's important to...
In negotiation, it's important to find common ground, be clear about what I want, and work collaboratively to reach a mutually beneficial agreement.
Perfect. You've highlighted key aspects of negotiation. Now, let's consider a scenario. You're negotiating a business deal with a potential client. How can you prepare for the negotiation to ensure a positive outcome?
I should research the client's needs and interests, set clear goals for the negotiation, and be ready to offer solutions that meet both our needs.
Excellent preparation steps, Sarah. Researching, setting goals, and offering solutions that meet both parties' needs are key to a successful negotiation. Now complete this sentence. To prepare for a negotiation, I should.
To prepare for a negotiation, I should research the client's needs and interests, set clear goals, and be ready to offer solutions that meet both our needs.
Wonderful. You're doing great. Let's move on to another scenario. During a negotiation, you encounter resistance or objections from the other party. How can you address these challenges and keep the negotiation on track?
I should listen carefully to their objections, understand their concerns, and find ways to address them by providing additional information or alternative solutions.
Great approach, Sarah. Listening, understanding concerns, and offering additional information or alternatives are effective ways to address resistance in a negotiation. Now complete this sentence. When facing objections in a negotiation, I should.
When facing objections in a negotiation, I should listen carefully to the concerns, understand their perspective, and find ways to address them by providing additional information or alternative solutions.
Perfect. You're really grasping the concepts. Let's explore one more scenario. In a negotiation, you need to compromise to reach an agreement. How can you approach compromise in a way that is fair and beneficial for both parties?
I should be open to finding a middle ground, prioritize the most important aspects for both parties, and work towards a solution that satisfies our main needs.
Excellent compromise approach, Sarah. Being open, prioritizing, and working towards a solution that satisfies both parties' needs are crucial in a fair compromise. Now, complete this sentence. When compromising in a negotiation, I should.
When compromising in a negotiation, I should be open to finding a middle ground, prioritize the most important aspects for both parties, and work towards a solution that satisfies our main needs.
Wonderful. Negotiation skills are valuable in various professional situations. Keep practicing these skills, and you'll become a more effective negotiator.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. I'm feeling more confident about negotiating now.
You're very welcome, Sarah. These skills will serve you well in your business endeavors. If you have more questions or want to explore other business topics, just let me know. Hello, Sarah. Today, let's delve into an essential aspect of business English: financial literacy. Understanding financial concepts is crucial for making informed decisions and managing resources effectively in the professional world.
That sounds important, Mr. Davis. I want to improve my financial literacy and be more confident in dealing with financial matters.
Excellent, Sarah. Financial literacy is a valuable skill in both personal and professional contexts. To start, what comes to your mind when you think of financial literacy?
I think it's about understanding financial statements, budgeting, and making informed decisions about money.
You've hit the nail on the head, Sarah. Financial literacy involves understanding financial statements, budgeting, and making informed decisions about money. Now let's practice some sentences. Finish this one. In financial literacy, it's important to.
In financial literacy, it's important to understand financial statements, create and manage budgets, and make informed decisions about money.
Perfect. You've highlighted key aspects of these skills. Now let's consider a scenario. You're reviewing a financial statement for your department. How can you analyze the statement to gain insights into the financial health of your area?
I should look at key figures like revenue, expenses, and profits, compare them to previous periods, and identify any trends or areas that might need attention.
Excellent financial statement analysis, Sarah. Looking at key figures, making comparisons, and identifying trends are crucial for gaining insights into financial health. Now, complete this sentence. When analyzing a financial statement, I should.
When analyzing a financial statement, I should look at key figures like revenue and expenses, compare them to previous periods, and identify trends or areas that might need attention.
Wonderful. You're doing great. Let's move on to another scenario. You've been tasked with creating a budget for a project. How can you approach budgeting to ensure that it's realistic and aligned with the project's goals?
I should estimate all potential expenses, allocate funds based on priority, and regularly review and adjust the budget as needed to ensure it aligns with the project's goals.
Excellent budgeting approach, Sarah. Estimating expenses, allocating funds based on priority, and regular review and adjustment are key to creating a realistic and goal-aligned budget. Now, complete this sentence. When creating a budget for a project, I should.
When creating a budget for a project, I should estimate all potential expenses, allocate funds based on priority, and regularly review and adjust the budget as needed to ensure it aligns with the project's goals.
Perfect. You're really getting the hang of it. Let's explore another scenario. Your team is considering an investment opportunity. How can you evaluate the financial viability of the investment and make an informed decision?
I should calculate key financial metrics like return on investment, ROI, payback period, and net present value, NPV, and consider how the investment aligns with our overall financial goals and risk tolerance.
Excellent evaluation criteria, Sarah. Calculating financial metrics and considering alignment with overall goals and risk tolerance are crucial in evaluating the financial viability of an investment. Now, complete this sentence. When evaluating an investment opportunity, I should.
When evaluating an investment opportunity, I should calculate key financial metrics like ROI, payback period, and NPV, and consider how the investment aligns with our overall financial goals and risk tolerance.
Wonderful. You're demonstrating a strong understanding of financial literacy concepts. Keep practicing, and you'll become more confident in handling financial matters in the professional world.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. I'm feeling more confident about financial literacy now.
You're very welcome, Sarah. Financial literacy is a valuable skill that will serve you well in various business scenarios. If you have more questions or want to explore other business topics, just let me know. Hello, Sarah. Today, let's delve into the world of interview preparation. This is an important topic as job interviews are a critical part of the professional world.
That's a great idea, Mr. Davis. I've had a few interviews, but I'm always nervous. I'd like to learn how to prepare better.
Excellent, Sarah. Interview preparation can help boost your confidence and increase your chances of success. To start, what do you think are some key aspects of interview preparation?
Well, I think researching the company, practicing common interview questions, and dressing professionally are important.
You're right on the mark, Sarah. Researching, practicing, and dressing professionally are indeed important components of interview preparation. Now, let's practice some sentences. Complete this one. In interview preparation, it's essential to.
In interview preparation, it's essential to research the company, practice common interview questions, and choose professional attire.
Fantastic! You've highlighted some key aspects. Now let's consider a scenario. You have an interview scheduled with a company. What are some ways you can research the company before the interview?
I can visit the company's website, read about their products and services, check their mission and values, and look for recent news or press releases.
Great job, Sarah. Researching the company's website and checking for recent news is a terrific way to understand the company better. Now, complete this sentence. To research a company before an interview, I should.
To research a company before an interview, I should visit their website, read about their products and services, check their mission and values, and look for recent news.
Perfect. You're doing great. Let's move on to another scenario. You're preparing for an interview and you want to practice answering common interview questions. How can you do that effectively?
I can ask a friend or family member to help me practice, use online resources with sample questions, and record myself answering questions to review later.
Excellent strategy, Sarah. Practicing with others, using online resources, and recording your responses for self-review are all effective ways to prepare. Now, complete this sentence. To practice for an interview, I should
To practice for an interview, I should ask someone for help, use online resources with sample questions, and record my answers for self-review.
Outstanding, Sarah. You're making great progress in understanding interview preparation. Remember, preparation can help ease your nerves and boost your confidence when facing interviews.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. I'm feeling more confident about my upcoming interviews now.
You're very welcome, Sarah. Keep practicing and stay positive. If you have more questions or want to explore other aspects of interview preparation, feel free to ask. Hello, Sarah. Today, let's delve into another important aspect of business English, meeting and conference call etiquette. Knowing how to conduct yourself in meetings and conference calls is essential in the professional world.
That sounds like a valuable topic, Mr. Davis. I participate in meetings and conference calls regularly, but I want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Excellent, Sarah. Meeting and conference call etiquette can help you communicate effectively and professionally in these settings. To start, what comes to mind when you think of meeting and conference call etiquette?
I think it's about being punctual, participating actively, and listening attentively to others.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. Meeting and conference call etiquette involves punctuality, active participation, and attentive listening. Now, let's practice some sentences. Finish this one. In meeting and conference call etiquette, it's important to...
In meeting and conference call etiquette, it's important to be punctual, actively participate in discussions, and listen attentively to others.
Great job, Sarah. You've highlighted key aspects of etiquette. Now let's consider a scenario. You're in a virtual conference call with colleagues from different time zones. How can you ensure that you're punctual and respectful of their schedules?
I should check the time zones and schedule the call at a convenient time for everyone. I should also join the call a few minutes early to ensure there are no technical issues.
Those are excellent considerations, Sarah. Scheduling at a convenient time and joining early to address technical issues are respectful actions. Now, complete this sentence. To be punctual and considerate in a virtual conference call, I should...
To be punctual and considerate in a virtual conference call, I should schedule at a convenient time for all participants and join a few minutes early to address any potential technical issues.
Perfect. You're doing great. Let's move on to another scenario. You're leading a meeting with a diverse team. How can you ensure that all participants have the opportunity to actively participate and share their ideas?
I should encourage everyone to speak and share their thoughts, ask open-ended questions, and make sure the meeting is well structured with clear goals and agendas.
Terrific strategy, Sarah. Encouraging participation, asking open-ended questions, and having a well-structured meeting are great ways to ensure everyone has a chance to contribute. Now, complete this sentence. To ensure active participation in a diverse team meeting, I should...
To ensure active participation in a diverse team meeting, I should encourage everyone to speak, ask open-ended questions, and maintain a well-structured meeting with clear goals and agendas.
Wonderful. Meeting and conference call etiquette is an essential skill for effective communication in the professional world. Keep practicing these skills, and you'll make a positive impact in your professional interactions.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. I feel more confident about participating in meetings and conference calls now.
You're very welcome, Sarah. Continue to use these skills in your daily interactions, and you'll be an effective and respectful participant in any meeting or conference call. If you have more questions or want to explore other business topics, just let me know. Good afternoon, Sarah. Today, we're going to work on improving your business English conversation skills through a series of office situation simulations. Are you ready?
Hi, Mr. Davis. Yes, I'm ready. I think this will be fun and helpful.
That's the spirit, Sarah. Let's start with the first scenario. Imagine you're in the office and a colleague greets you in the morning. How would you respond?
I would say, good morning, right?
Absolutely. That's a common and polite way to greet your colleague. Now let's try another one. You're in a meeting and your boss asks you a question. How might you respond?
I would say, I think that, and then try to answer the question.
That's a good start, Sarah, but let me give you a tip. It's often a good idea to begin your response with certainly or of course. For example, certainly I believe that. Give it a try.
Okay. Certainly, I believe that. Thanks, Mr. Davis.
You're welcome, Sarah. Now let's move on to another situation. Imagine a coworker asks for your opinion on a project. How would you respond?
I would say, I think the project looks great, right?
You're on the right track, Sarah. You can also add some specifics to your response to make it more helpful. For instance, I think the project looks great, especially because of the strong teamwork and attention to detail.
Got it. I think the project looks great, especially because of the strong teamwork and attention to detail.
Excellent. Now, let's switch to a more challenging situation. Imagine a colleague made a mistake, and your boss asks you about it. How would you handle this?
I guess I would say, I didn't do it.
It's important to be honest, but there's a more tactful way to address this situation. You could say something like, I wasn't involved in that task, so I can't provide any information about it.
Oh, I see. I wasn't involved in that task, so I can't provide any information about it.
Well done, Sarah. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try one more scenario. Imagine you need to ask a colleague for assistance with a project. How would you go about it?
I would say, can you help me with the project?
That's a good start, Sarah, but let's make it a bit more polite. How about saying, could you please assist me with the project?
Could you please assist me with the project?
Perfect. You're doing great, Sarah. These little adjustments can make a big difference in your office interactions. Remember to be polite and clear in your communication. Is there anything else you'd like to practice or any questions you have?
This was really helpful, Mr. Davis. I think I'm getting better at office conversations.
I'm glad to hear that, Sarah. Keep practicing and your business English skills will continue to improve. If you ever need more help, don't hesitate to ask. Great job today. Hello, Sarah. I'm glad to see your enthusiasm for improving your business English skills. Today, let's dive into a new office situation scenario. Imagine you're at a conference and you want to start a conversation with a potential client. How would you begin?
Hi, Mr. Davis. I would probably say, hello, I'm Sarah and I work for XYZ Company. What brings you to the conference?
That's a good start, Sarah. You introduced yourself and asked an open-ended question, which is great. To make it even better, you could say, hi, I'm Sarah from XYZ Company. It's nice to meet you. What brought you to the conference? This way, you're being friendly and showing interest in the other person.
Hi, I'm Sarah from XYZ Company. It's nice to meet you. What brought you to the conference? Got it.
Excellent. Now let's switch to another scenario. Imagine you're at the office and a colleague needs a favor. How would you respond when they ask for your help?
I think I'd say, sure, I can help you.
Good start, Sarah. To make it more polite and willing, you could say, of course, I'd be happy to help.
Of course, I'd be happy to help. I like that.
That's the spirit, Sarah. Politeness and willingness go a long way in the business world. Now imagine you need to decline a meeting invitation politely. How would you do that?
I guess I'd say, I can't come to the meeting.
You're being straightforward, but there's a more tactful way to decline. You could say, I'm sorry, but I won't be able to attend the meeting. I have a prior commitment.
I'm sorry, but I won't be able to attend the meeting. I have a prior commitment. Is that better?
Absolutely, Sarah. It's more considerate and shows that you respect the meeting organizer's request. Now let's move to a situation where you have to give a short presentation at work. How would you start your presentation?
I would begin by saying, I'm going to talk about our new project.
That's a clear start, but you can make it more engaging. How about saying, today, I'd like to share some exciting information about our new project. It grabs the audience's attention and makes them more interested.
Today, I'd like to share some exciting information about our new project. That sounds better.
Perfect, Sarah. You're making great progress. In the world of business English, the way you present yourself and communicate can make a big difference. Keep practicing these techniques and you'll continue to improve. Is there anything else you'd like to practice or any questions you have?
This is really helpful, Mr. Davis. I appreciate your guidance. It's making me feel more confident in office situations.
I'm delighted to hear that, Sarah. Remember, confidence and effective communication are key in the business world. If you have any more scenarios you'd like to work on or any questions, just let me know. You're doing great. Hello, Sarah. I'm glad to see your dedication to improving your business English skills. Today, let's explore another office situation scenario. Imagine you're in a team meeting and your manager asks for your opinion on a new project. How would you respond?
Hi, Mr. Davis. I would probably say, I think the new project is a good idea.
That's a decent start, Sarah. To make it more comprehensive, you could say, I believe the new project is a good idea because it aligns with our company's goals and has the potential for significant growth.
I believe the new project is a good idea because it aligns with our company's goals and has the potential for significant growth. I like that.
Great job, Sarah. Providing more context and reasoning in your responses can be very valuable in the workplace. Now, let's switch to another scenario. Imagine you receive an email from a client who's upset about a mistake in the project. How would you respond?
I'd say, I'm sorry for the mistake and we'll fix it.
That's a good start, Sarah. To express your apology more sincerely, you could say, I sincerely apologize for the mistake and our team is already working on resolving it.
I sincerely apologize for the mistake and our team is already working on resolving it. Got it.
Excellent. Being sincere and proactive in addressing issues is a crucial skill in business. Now, imagine you're at a networking event and you want to exchange contact information with a potential business contact. How would you initiate that conversation?
I would say, can we exchange business cards or contact information?
That's a good way to ask, Sarah. To make it even more professional, you could say, would you mind if we exchanged business cards or contact information?
Would you mind if we exchanged business cards or contact information? I like that. It sounds more polite.
It does, Sarah. Politeness and professionalism are highly regarded in the business world. Now let's move to a situation where you need to provide feedback to a colleague. How would you start the conversation?
I think I'd say, I have some feedback for you.
That's a clear start, Sarah. To make it more constructive and encouraging, you could say, I'd like to share some feedback with you that I believe will help us improve our collaboration.
I'd like to share some feedback with you that I believe will help us improve our collaboration. Sounds better.
Excellent, Sarah. Constructive feedback is an essential skill in the workplace. Keep practicing these techniques, and your business English communication skills will continue to improve. Is there anything else you'd like to practice or any questions you have?
This is really helping me, Mr. Davis. I feel more confident in various office situations now.
I'm delighted to hear that, Sarah. Confidence and effective communication are key to success in the business world. If you have more scenarios or any questions in the future, don't hesitate to reach out. You're doing wonderfully. Hello again, Sarah. I can see you're making fantastic progress in your business English conversation skills. Today, let's explore a new office situation scenario. Imagine you need to express gratitude to a colleague who has helped you with a project. How would you do that?
Hi, Mr. Davis. I would say, thanks for your help with the project.
That's a good start, Sarah. To make it more appreciative and personal, you could say, I wanted to express my sincere thanks for your invaluable assistance with the project.
I wanted to express my sincere thanks for your invaluable assistance with the project. I like that.
Wonderful, Sarah. Expressing gratitude in a heartfelt way can strengthen your professional relationships. Now, let's switch to another scenario. Imagine you have to reschedule a meeting with a colleague due to a sudden conflict. How would you go about it?
I would say, I can't make it to the meeting, let's reschedule.
That's a good way to communicate the need for rescheduling, Sarah. To be more considerate, you could say, I apologize for the inconvenience, but I can't make it to the meeting at the scheduled time. Can we please reschedule?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I can't make it to the meeting at the scheduled time. Can we please reschedule? Got it.
Perfect. Politeness and understanding are crucial when you have to reschedule appointments. Now, imagine you're giving a presentation at work and you want to emphasize a point. How would you do that?
I'd probably say, this point is really important.
That's a good start, Sarah. To make it more impactful, you could say, I want to underscore the significance of this point. It adds emphasis and makes your message stronger.
I want to underscore the significance of this point. I like that.
Great choice, Sarah. Adding emphasis can help your message get across more effectively. Now let's move to a situation where you need to negotiate with a business partner. How would you initiate the negotiation conversation?
I think I'd say, let's talk about the terms of our partnership.
That's a good start, Sarah. To make it more formal and diplomatic, you could say, I'd like to discuss the terms of our potential partnership and find common ground that benefits both parties.
I'd like to discuss the terms of our potential partnership and find common ground that benefits both parties. Sounds more professional.
Exactly, Sarah. Professionalism is essential in negotiation. Keep practicing these techniques, and your business English communication skills will continue to improve. Is there anything else you'd like to practice or any questions you have?
This is really helping me, Mr. Davis. I feel more prepared for various office situations now.
I'm delighted to hear that, Sarah. Being prepared and skilled in business English can set you up for success in the workplace. If you have more scenarios or any questions in the future, don't hesitate to reach out. You're doing a fantastic job. Hello, Sarah. It's great to see your commitment to improving your business English skills. Today, let's tackle another office situation scenario. Imagine you need to delegate a task to a colleague. How would you go about it?
Hi, Mr. Davis. I think I'd say, can you do this task for me?
That's a good start, Sarah. To make it more assertive yet polite, you could say, I'd like to delegate this task to you. Are you available to take it on?
I'd like to delegate this task to you. Are you available to take it on? Got it.
Excellent, Sarah. Being clear and considerate when delegating tasks is important in the workplace. Now, let's switch to another scenario. Imagine you have to express concern about a project's progress to your team. How would you initiate this conversation?
I'd probably say, I'm worried about the project's progress.
You're on the right track, Sarah. To make it more constructive, you could say, I have some concerns about the project's progress, and I think we should discuss how we can address them.
I have some concerns about the project's progress, and I think we should discuss how we can address them. I like that.
Great choice, Sarah. Addressing concerns in a constructive manner is essential for problem solving in the workplace. Now imagine you're at a business dinner with a potential client and you want to suggest ordering a particular dish. How would you do that?
I'd say, let's order the special dish for tonight.
That's a good way to suggest a dish, Sarah. To make it more inviting, you could say, I recommend trying the special dish for tonight. It's a house favorite.
I recommend trying the special dish for tonight. It's a house favorite. Sounds more inviting.
Exactly. Being inviting and making recommendations can create a positive impression. Now, let's move to a situation where you need to express your agreement with a colleague's idea during a meeting. How would you do that?
I'd probably say, I agree with your idea.
You're on the right track, Sarah. To express agreement more enthusiastically, you could say, I completely agree with your idea. It's a great suggestion.
I completely agree with your idea. It's a great suggestion. I like that.
Wonderful, Sarah. Expressing agreement in a positive and enthusiastic way can boost team morale. Keep practicing these techniques, and your business English communication skills will continue to improve. Is there anything else you'd like to practice or any questions you have?
This is really helpful, Mr. Davis. I feel more confident in various office situations now.
I'm thrilled to hear that, Sarah. Confidence and effective communication are key in the business world. If you have more scenarios or any questions in the future, don't hesitate to reach out. You're making great progress. Good morning, Sarah. How are you today?
Good morning, Mr. Davis. I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Today we're going to talk about different situations in a call center. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Great. In a call center, people answer the phone and help customers. Let's start with a basic situation. Imagine you work in a call center and someone calls because they have a problem with their computer. What would you say?
I would say, hello, thank you for calling. How can I help you with your computer?
Excellent, Sarah. You're a natural. Now, let's try another one. This time, the customer is calling because they want to buy a new phone. What would you say?
I would say, hello, thanks for calling. Are you interested in buying a new phone? I can help you with that.
Perfect. You're getting the hang of it. Now, let's imagine a different situation. The customer is calling because they received a damaged product in the mail. What could you say in this case?
I would say, hello, I'm sorry to hear that your product is damaged. We will do our best to help you. Can you please provide your order number?
Excellent, Sarah. You're handling these scenarios well. Now, let's do a quick exercise. I'll give you a scenario, and you respond with what you would say. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, imagine a customer calls because they can't log into their account on your company's website. What would you say?
I would say, hello, I'm sorry to hear that you're having trouble logging in. Can you please provide your username so I can help you reset your password?
Fantastic, Sarah. You're doing great. Now let's switch it up a bit. What if a customer calls because they want to return a product they bought online?
I would say, hello, thank you for calling. I'm sorry to hear that you want to return a product. Can you please provide your order number and we'll assist you with the return process?
Perfect response, Sarah. You're really getting the hang of these call center situations. One more for today. Imagine a customer calls because they received the wrong item in their order. What would you say?
I would say, hello, I apologize for the mistake. Can you please provide your order number and we will arrange for the correct item to be sent to you as soon as possible?
Outstanding, Sarah. You've done an excellent job today. Handling different situations in a call center requires good communication, and you've shown that you can handle it well. Keep practicing, and you'll become a pro in no time. Good day, Sarah. How's everything going?
Hi, Mr. Davis. Everything is good. I'm ready for our lesson today.
Fantastic. Today, let's explore more challenging call center scenarios. Imagine a customer calls and is upset because they received a damaged product, and it's the third time this has happened. What would you say?
I would say, hello, I'm sincerely sorry for the inconvenience you faced with the damaged product, especially for the third time. I completely understand your frustration. I will escalate this issue to our quality control team to ensure it doesn't happen again. Can you please provide your order number for further investigation and assistance?
Excellent, Sarah. Acknowledging the repeated issue, expressing empathy, and promising action is a great way to handle such situations. Now let's switch gears. A customer calls because they want to cancel their subscription. What could you say?
I would say, hello, I'm sorry to hear that you want to cancel your subscription. I'd like to understand more about your decision and see if there's anything we can do to address your concerns. Can you please share the reason for canceling, and we'll do our best to assist you?
Perfect, Sarah. Offering assistance and trying to understand the customer's concerns can sometimes help in retaining them. Now, let's try an exercise. Imagine a customer calls and is speaking very fast and excitedly, making it hard for you to understand. What would you say?
I would say, hello, thank you for calling. I want to assist you, but it's a bit challenging to understand because you're speaking quickly. Could you please slow down a bit, and I'll do my best to help you?
Well done, Sarah. Asking the customer to slow down politely is an effective way to ensure clear communication. Now let's delve into a more technical issue. A customer calls because they are having trouble installing a software update. What could you say?
I would say, "Hello, I'm sorry to hear about the trouble with the software update. I'll guide you through the installation process step by step. Can you please let me know which operating system you're using, and I'll provide specific instructions for you?"
Fantastic, Sarah. Asking for details about the customer's operating system shows your commitment to providing personalized assistance. Now let's explore a positive scenario. A customer calls to commend the excellent service they received from one of your colleagues. What would you say?
I would say, "Hello, thank you so much for taking the time to share your positive experience. We greatly appreciate your feedback. I'll make sure to pass on your compliments to my colleague. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?"
Wonderful response, Sarah. Acknowledging and expressing gratitude for positive feedback is crucial for maintaining a positive customer experience. Now let's address a more common scenario. A customer calls because they have a general question about your company's products. What could you say?
I would say, "Hello, thank you for calling. I'm here to help with any questions you have about our products. Could you please provide more details or specify the product you're inquiring about, and I'll do my best to assist you."
Excellent, Sarah. Asking for more details helps you provide accurate and relevant information to the customer. Now, let's venture into a more complex situation. A customer calls with a complaint about a recent experience with your company. What would you say?
I would say, "Hello, I'm sorry to hear about your negative experience, and I appreciate you bringing it to our attention. I'd like to understand more about what happened so that we can address your concerns and work towards a resolution. Can you please provide more details or the order number related to the incident?"
Well handled, Sarah. Acknowledging the issue, expressing empathy, and seeking more information are crucial steps in resolving customer complaints. You're doing an excellent job navigating through these scenarios. Keep practicing and you'll become even more proficient in handling various call center situations.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. I'm learning a lot, and these scenarios are helping me feel more confident. I appreciate your guidance.
You're very welcome, Sarah. I'm here to help. Remember, the more you practice, the more confident you'll become. If you ever need more exercises or have questions, don't hesitate to ask. Keep up the fantastic work. Good day, Sarah. How are you today?
Hi, Mr. Davis. I'm doing well, thank you. Ready for another lesson.
Wonderful. Today, let's explore scenarios that involve problem-solving skills. Imagine a customer calls because they accidentally made a double payment for their order. What would you say?
I would say, "Hello, I'm sorry to hear about the double payment. I'll check on this for you. Could you please provide your order number and the payment details? I'll work on resolving the issue and ensuring the extra payment is refunded to you."
Excellent response, Sarah. Addressing the issue promptly and assuring the customer of a solution is crucial in situations like these. Now let's switch to a different scenario. A customer calls because they received the wrong size of a product. What could you say?
I would say, "Hello, I apologize for the inconvenience of receiving the wrong size. I understand how important it is to get the right product. Can you please provide your order number, and I'll arrange for the correct size to be sent to you? You can also choose to return the incorrect item if you prefer."
Spot on, Sarah. Offering a solution and providing options for the customer's preference shows flexibility and customer-centric thinking. Now let's try an exercise. Imagine a customer calls because they are having difficulty navigating your company's website to place an order. What would you say?
I would say, "Hello, I'm sorry to hear about the difficulty you're facing on our website. I'll guide you through the steps to place an order. Can you please let me know which product you're interested in, and I'll assist you in completing the order?"
Excellent. Offering step-by-step guidance and asking for specific details is an effective way to assist customers with website navigation issues. Now let's explore a more delicate scenario. A customer calls because they are dissatisfied with a product they purchased and would like a refund. What could you say?
I would say, "Hello, I'm sorry to hear that the product didn't meet your expectations. I understand your disappointment, and I'm here to help. To process a refund, could you please provide your order number and share more details about the specific issue with the product?"
Very well, Sarah. Expressing understanding, apologizing, and asking for more information are key steps in handling customer dissatisfaction. Now, let's dive into a different kind of situation. A customer calls because they are interested in a product that is currently out of stock. What would you say?
I would say, "Hello, thank you for your interest in our product. I apologize that it's currently out of stock. I can help you check when it will be available again, or suggest similar products that might meet your needs. May I have the product name or code, please?"
Perfect, Sarah. Managing customer expectations and offering alternatives are essential skills in scenarios involving product availability. Now let's move on to another exercise. A customer calls because they are having trouble with a discount code during the online checkout process. What would you say?
I would say, "Hello, I'm sorry to hear about the trouble with the discount code. I'll do my best to assist you. Could you please provide the discount code and I'll check its validity? If there's an issue, I'll help you apply the discount manually."
Well done. Addressing the issue and offering to manually apply the discount if necessary is a great way to ensure a smooth customer experience. Now let's shift gears a bit. A customer calls because they want to know more about the warranty coverage for a product they purchased. What could you say?
I would say, "Hello, I'd be happy to provide information about the warranty coverage for your product. Could you please provide the product name or serial number, and I'll give you details about the warranty duration and coverage?"
Excellent, Sarah. Asking for specific details and providing accurate information about warranty coverage demonstrates your commitment to helping customers. You're doing wonderfully with these scenarios. Now, let's explore a more time-sensitive situation. A customer calls because they need to change the shipping address for an order they just placed. What would you say?
I would say, "Hello, I understand the urgency of changing the shipping address. I'll check if it's possible to update the address for your order. Can you please provide your order number and I'll assist you with the necessary changes?"
Fantastic response, Sarah. Acknowledging the urgency and promptly offering assistance is crucial in scenarios where time is of the essence. You're doing a fantastic job navigating through these complex situations. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. These exercises are challenging but fun. I'm learning a lot.
I'm glad to hear that, Sarah. Learning to navigate through different scenarios will make you more confident in handling real-life situations in a call center. Keep practicing, and remember, I'm here to help if you ever need more guidance or exercises. Keep up the excellent work. Good day, Sarah. How's everything going?
Hi, Mr. Davis. Everything is good. Ready for another lesson.
Fantastic. Today, let's explore scenarios that involve more advanced communication skills. Imagine a customer calls because they are frustrated with the service they received from a specific representative during a previous call. What would you say?
I would say, "Hello, I'm sorry to hear about your previous experience, and I apologize for any frustration it may have caused. I would like to investigate this matter further to understand what happened. Could you please provide the date and time of your previous call, as well as any details about the representative you spoke with?"
Excellent, Sarah. Acknowledging the issue, expressing empathy, and gathering details for investigation are crucial steps in resolving customer complaints about specific interactions. Now, let's switch to a different scenario. A customer calls because they have a complex technical issue that requires the expertise of your technical support team. What could you say?
I would say, "Hello, I'm sorry to hear about the technical issue you're facing. I'll escalate your case to our technical support team, who are experts in handling such matters. Can you please provide your account or case number, and I'll ensure they contact you as soon as possible?
Wonderful, Sarah. Knowing when to escalate to specialized teams and providing a clear path for resolution is key in technical support scenarios. Now let's try an exercise. Imagine a customer calls because they are dissatisfied with the resolution offered for their complaint. What would you say?
I would say, hello. I'm sorry to hear that the resolution provided did not meet your expectations. I completely understand your concern, and I want to make sure we address it appropriately. Can you please provide more details about the resolution you were offered, and I'll investigate further to find a more satisfactory solution for you?
Spot on, Sarah. Addressing dissatisfaction with empathy and actively seeking a more suitable solution is a great way to handle customer complaints about resolutions. Now let's delve into a more delicate situation. A customer calls because they are facing financial difficulties and are unable to make a payment. What could you say?
I would say, hello. I'm sorry to hear about your financial difficulties, and I appreciate you reaching out to us. I'm here to help explore possible solutions. Could you please share more details about your situation, and we can discuss options such as payment plans or extensions?
Excellent response, Sarah. Demonstrating empathy and offering flexible solutions for customers facing financial challenges is an essential aspect of customer service. Now let's move on to another exercise. A customer calls because they want to cancel a subscription, but there are still a few months left in their contract. What would you say?
I would say, hello. I understand your desire to cancel, and I'd like to help with that. Let's discuss the terms of your contract and see if there are any options available, such as early termination or downgrading your subscription. Could you please provide your account details, and we'll explore the best solution for you?
Well done, Sarah. Acknowledging the customer's request and exploring alternative solutions within the terms of their contract is a thoughtful approach. Now, let's venture into a more complex situation. A customer calls because they are unhappy with a recent policy change your company implemented. What could you say?
I would say, hello. I understand that policy changes can be frustrating, and I appreciate you sharing your concerns with us. I'll make sure to pass on your feedback to our management team. In the meantime, is there anything specific about the policy change that is causing difficulties for you? And I'll do my best to assist within the current guidelines.
Wonderful, Sarah. Acknowledging the customer's concerns, expressing understanding, and offering assistance within the given framework is a diplomatic way to handle complaints related to policy changes. Now let's address a more time-sensitive situation. A customer calls because they urgently need to return a product, but the return period has expired. What would you say?
I would say, hello. I understand the urgency of your situation, and I'm sorry for any inconvenience. While the standard return period has expired, I'll check if there are any exceptions we can make in your case. Could you please provide your order details, and I'll do my best to assist you?
Fantastic response, Sarah. Demonstrating empathy, acknowledging the urgency, and exploring potential exceptions within company policies show a commitment to customer satisfaction. You're handling these advanced scenarios with great skill. Now, let's explore a positive scenario. A customer calls to express gratitude for exceptional service they received from your company. What would you say?
I would say, hello. Thank you so much for taking the time to share your positive experience. We're thrilled to hear that you received exceptional service. Your feedback means a lot to us, and I'll make sure to pass on your compliments to the team. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Wonderful, Sarah. Acknowledging and expressing gratitude for positive feedback and ensuring it reaches the appropriate teams is an excellent way to foster positive customer relationships. You're doing an exceptional job navigating through these advanced scenarios. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. These scenarios are more challenging, but I'm learning a lot. I appreciate your guidance.
I'm glad to hear that, Sarah. Dealing with more complex situations requires a nuanced approach, and you're doing exceptionally well. If you ever need more exercises or have questions, don't hesitate to ask. Keep up the fantastic work.